Hello and welcome, guys, back to the podcast, A Middle School Mind. Today we're going to be talking about what makes us feel emotions, so like what makes us happy, sad, mad, disgusted, and scared. So let's just get right into it. First off, what makes me happy as a middle schooler is like knowing that I'm safe. We live in the suburbs, so knowing that I'm safe and comfortable, it always just brings me joy just to know that, I'm protected, and it's just a wonderful feeling. I could go to sleep without having to worry about, shooters, burglaries, any of that. And it's just wonderful to me that I can grow up as a child. I can grow up into an adult without having to feel like scared, nervous, really, in this neighborhood that I'm living in right now. So yeah, that's really a good thing that makes me happy. Another good thing that makes me happy is like I'm really into like room renovation. So like I look up like on TikTok like room renovation, like makeovers and stuff. And the rooms always look so cool, and like being in a clean and like airy, comfortable environment always just makes me happy. It just makes me relieved. I can sit there on my computer, looking up videos, YouTube and stuff, just chilling out, just vibing. It's always a vibe. I love rooms that are a vibe and just amazing and all that. Now we're gonna get into things that make me pretty sad. So, as a kid, I do love watching a lot of movies, and in those movies, sometimes there can be some parts that I, feel bad for people, or like there's just a sad part generally in the film. And it always just like, like after I watch the movie, I just sit in my bed and I just think, I just think like what could have happened? What could have been the outcome? Like, did that plane have to crash? It could have been something else. That's just an example, but like probably just that. And I always end up feeling there's always just like usually when I watch like PG-13 movies, sometimes people die, and it gets me sad, especially The Walking Dead. When I watch The Walking Dead, there's a few people that die, and it's like so sad. Like this could have been avoided some way, hopefully. But some other things that make me sad is when people die in my family. I just couple months ago I just went to a funeral for somebody in my family, and I was very sad. Very disappointed and sad. But a funeral is just, celebrating a life. So, funerals can be sad, but it's, about, celebrating the life of this amazing person who has left us. And that's what it's about. But of course, at the end of the day, the person did die, and I am sad about that. Now we're gonna move into some things that make me mad. I could go on and on about this, but we're gonna do that. So I have a couple like like there's like these pet peeves that are just so annoying. And right now, literally right now, there's a pet peeve right now in this where I'm recording right now. There is a gnat just flying around the whole entire room. I just hate it. Gnats are annoying. Bugs in general. I just don't like bugs in my room. We had an ant problem last year in our house, but we got like the place like around the whole entire diameter like sprayed with this thing that they don't like, so they won't come in our house anymore. But still, there are gnats, flies. It's just so annoying, especially when it gets hot outside in the summer. Oh, I just can't do it. And also, when I'm at school, literally, there's always just one person that's at the table and they're just chewing with their mouth open. Like, close your mouth. Close it. You don't need to open that. We don't need to see all that mac and cheese, all that chicken. Just close your mouth. Close your mouth, man. Just close it. And just chew that way. But no. That's why um sometimes I sit by myself, which is also annoying because I like sitting near my friends, but they're also sitting near the guy who wants to chew with his mouth open, so it's annoying. And I hate that because when I eat, it just, takes away my appetite. And I want to eat during lunch. That's what you're supposed to do. I want to eat during lunch. I don't want to be hungry for the rest of the period. But yeah, we're going to do one last thing that makes me mad, and then we're going to move on to disgust. Which is basically the same thing as, chewing with your mouth open. But one last thing that makes me mad is probably when I get hurt. When I get hurt, it's just so annoying. Cause like now I have a scar, now it's bleeding, and now it's gonna take like weeks or days even to get healed properly. And of course, when I get hurt, like when I get hurt like bad, like say I get like a big cut on my say like ankle, and it's like 3 inches, and it's bleeding. My mom gets mad, bro. She's like, "What did you do? What did you do to get this?" And it's like, "Mom, I just tripped." And like, yeah, but there's been some crazy injuries that we're not even gonna get into, but like those have also made me mad. Like, and it hurts, and it just feels bad. I hate it. I hate it. Now we're gonna do things that make us like that make me like disgust. Obviously, chewing with your mouth open, that's also disgusting. Seeing the slobber and the food, it's just disgusting, man. It's just disgusting. But yeah, that. Another thing that makes me disgust is like when people sneeze without covering without sneezing into their elbow. Like, really? Or when people cough into your hand, like, they like, into like their fist, they make a fist and they cough to the side. And then they want to touch me after it. I swear to gosh. Why? Why? Just why? And you're disgusting. Get some hand sanitizer, bro. This is what, like, literally. It was like, literally. I'm gonna get sick. You're gonna get sick. Everyone gets sick. There's gonna be a pandemic, like COVID. Damn. Another thing that makes me disgust is 2020. You know, all the things that happened. I was inside, and yeah. But bugs. Yeah, definitely bugs make me disgust. Yeah. Also roadkill. Like when like when me and my mom are like driving like down like the road, we see like dead squirrels like flattened, and it's just so disgusting. Especially movies too. Especially movies when there's gore in movies, like say also Walking Dead, like that's just also so disgusting. But the detail is amazing. The detail is amazing for the filmmaking, but I gotta say it looks disgusting. That's what makes it so good because it's disgusting. That's what the audience is. That's what they're going for. They want to make the audience disgusted by this walker eating a whole human. It's very disgusting. Now we're gonna go into some things that make me scared. There's some things that make me scared, like school and also like living. So one thing that makes me scared is like I'm scared that there's gonna be a school shooter. I am, cause it's in America there's a lot of school shootings because it's America, and it scares me because like like every like 2 months or so during school year it just happens. I see it on TV and I'm like like that could be my school next. That could be mine. You know, but I'm just always praying. God's been watching over me. My guardian angel's been making sure I'm safe. But still, it's always just like a nervous, like, feeling, and I'm always like, that could have been me. You know, it's America. Yeah, happens like a lot in America. America. Also, some things I'm scared of is like, the failed attempt at the Trump assassination. I I was scared that he was gonna die. I know that I don't personally. I'm not rooting for him to be president, but he's still a nice guy, and I don't think he deserved to like die or get injured in any way. I don't like wish or any what's it called, any like harm against him upon him at all, because and he's still a human being, and I don't want him to die. So like when I saw it on the news, I was like, bro, he could have been dead, bro. That could have been JFK, but he's like a former president. It still doesn't count, but still, it's still scary. Like literally, say Kamala Harris gets to be president, and then she gets shot like 2 days into office. Isn't that scary? Because now we don't have a president, and I don't really know what happens when a president dies in office. I don't know if they get replaced or they wait. I don't know. I haven't like looked up on that. I just know that that president could die, you know? And that also scares me. We're gonna do another thing that scares me is losing something. Losing something important. Like especially when my mom loses her keys, I get scared because like say we have something important to go to, like say like basketball practice, theater, and all that stuff. If if we don't have the keys, I'm gonna miss rehearsal or I'm gonna miss practice. Like especially or a game. We like if I miss a game or like a show in theater, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so scared. especially if I'm like this, if I'm like starting, or if I play like a very important character. Like, say I play like, actually, the person I'm playing right now isn't really that important. I'm pretty sure I'd be fine if I missed a couple shows, but I'm not going to. But still, but say I played someone like I don't really know from the top of my head right now. I'm gonna have to say like Jack Kelly from the Newsies on Broadway. Maybe not on Broadway, but like as a show, like Junior, Newsies Junior. If I missed that, I'd be pretty mad, and I don't know who would replace me. Like someone who like knows the lines, knows all the stuff, and I just miss it. And also like losing stuff such as like my Xbox controller, it's pretty scary. Like if there's like a Fortnite tournament or like a competition thing that I missed, that was like I could have won easily, which happens a lot. They have like these little like mini cups that you can win and get like loading screens and stuff. It's not that much, but it's still cool to say I've done it before. It's just like disappointing and not that scary. It's just disappointing. But one last thing that like scares me are scary movies. Take a guess why. It's in the name. Alright, guys. Well, that will be it for today. A middle school mind.